This is Getting Past It, where real life meets real growth. I'm JR, and in 10 minutes or less, we're tackling thoughts, habits, and truths that hold us back. Let's get past it together.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's Getting Past It, the podcast. I'm your host, JR. We are back with another Tough Truth Tuesday. It's episode 17. Today's title, this one is near and dear to my heart. Today's title, you can't take everyone with you. Everybody can't go. They cannot. And for us, sometimes that's hard. But everybody's not meant to go. Growth can feel lonely. But loneliness isn't failure. It's a sign you're moving. It's a sign that you're taking steps. It's a sign that you're growing. Sometimes you're going to have people that move with you. And that's great when they come alongside and you're taking steps together. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you feel like, man, it feels like it's just me. People that were with you at the beginning of the journey start to fall by the wayside. Or they start to get off the bus. Or you start to kick them off the bus. Whatever the case may be. But not everyone is meant for the next chapter. Some people are part of your story, but they are not part of your destiny. They are not part of your destination. They are not meant to be there when you reach the point, not the end of your journey, but your goal, your objective, where you're trying to get to, right? It goes back to that saying that some people are here for a reason. Some people are here for a season. Some people are here for a lifetime. Everybody's not meant to be there for the whole ride. Some people come, pour a little bit into you, get out the way. Some people come, pour into you, hang on for a little while, and then eventually get off the bus. And some people get on the bus with you, and they ride with you the entire time. But there's also going to be times, even those people that are on the bus, where it might feel like you don't talk as often, but there's still a level of understanding. They're still helpful and all of those things. But as you're growing, there are going to be spaces and times where you feel alone. Sometimes you simply outgrow your circle or a connection that you have with somebody. Sometimes you might be used to having conversations with a certain person, and those conversations no longer inspire you. They start to feel draining, like a pull on your energy. And you can begin to start avoiding people because of that. When loyalty starts to feel like when you're trying to be loyal to somebody, but you're feeling guilty because you don't want to talk to them. You don't want to be in their presence. Something's changed. Something shifted. Maybe you've outgrown the relationship. Maybe you've just grown, and maybe not necessarily you haven't outgrown the relationship, so to speak, but you've outgrown how much you engage with that person. The space that person's in. That doesn't necessarily always mean that you leave them there, but there might be some separation while they take time to grow. And you have to be okay with that, right? Love them. But don't shrink yourself for them. Growth is personal, not communal. When you grow as an individual, right? Even in relationships, marriages, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, right? As your relationships evolve, that takes personal growth from each of the individuals that are a part of that relationship, and then your relationship grows together, right? But then sometimes that's not the case, because sometimes you can be growing, they can be growing, and you grow apart because you have different journeys and different paths to take. And it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes that's just life. That person was only there for a season, for a reason. They weren't meant to be there for a lifetime. And we have to stop treating everyone like they are meant to be there for a lifetime, because everyone is not. And we also have to stop minimizing who we are because somebody else is not growing with us. You can still love that person. You can still care about that person and all of those things. But do not shrink yourself or stop your growth for somebody else. Your growth, and if you listen to what I just said, your growth is about you. Their growth is about them. Sometimes your elevation demands separation. When you're destined for a higher purpose, it can require space, solitude, and a certain level of discernment. As you feel yourself growing, getting better, evolving into who you want to become, sometimes you have to separate yourself from people who may not be healthy for you. You have to use a level of discernment on the things you allow yourself to be involved in, the conversations you allow yourself to engage in, the people you allow yourself to be around. Those things are important. And then that solitude space, when you sit back in those reflective moments and you think about you think about your journey, you think about how you're charting this course, where you're going, what you've done, what you've accomplished, the missteps you've had, all of those things. Most of the times those things are done in solitude. And that's your reflective time for you to pull things apart and grow. Think about that. Now, your call to action, right? Your call to action, I want you to take a step back and think about, who am I holding on to out of comfort, not alignment? Who's still in your space because, oh man, it feels comfortable. I'm just so used to it. But when you look at the relationship, y'all are completely different people. Y'all are not aligned. And there's this push-pull feeling in the relationship. Sometimes you gotta take a step back, right? Y'all gotta return to your respective corners so y'all can grow individually. And then eventually, not always, but sometimes, your roads will intersect again and you'll be back on the same page. And sometimes you're not. And that's just life. Because everybody can't go. Everybody's not meant to go. Some people are only here for a certain period of time to be within your space. I know you're probably looking at me and wondering, like, man, I think it's summertime. Or yes, it is summertime. And why is this dude wearing the hoodie? I'm wearing the hoodie because I have merch. So, check out the shop on Etsy. Getting Past It Company. Or Getting Past It Co. And go grab something, right? Support. I appreciate it all. It's Getting Past It. It's the podcast. I'm your host, JR. I hope you took something from this episode. I hope you continue to grow with me. Everybody can't go. But as I'm on this journey, I hope you're on the bus with me. It's Getting Past It, the podcast. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you have a great week. Find something and get past it. We will talk soon. Peace.